Okay, I'm going to do a short tutorial just on how to use this screencast-o-matic software for those of us who are attempting to flip our classroom or produce video tutorials. It's a very clean and easy piece of kit, and it's all web-based, so it means you don't have to save anything onto your hard drive until you actually come to save the video onto your shared area or onto the hard drive of your computer. So I'm in Google. I'm going to do a quick search for screencast-o-matic, and I don't get very far on typing the word and then it actually appears. So I'm going to click directly onto screen recorder, and this page opens. Now I can click straight onto start recording. When I click on that, I think in some cases your last video will appear, but if you're doing this for the first time it won't, and you'll just get this this frame here that you can move around. So at this point, that indicates the part of the screen that your video will capture. So I'm just going to minimize that Google search, and as you can see behind it, I've got my PowerPoint presentation preloaded. Now the software and the video is not recording anything yet until I hit that red record button there. So one way of doing it is just to move the frame over my PowerPoint slide like that, and I might resize it just to make sure it gets the entire slide in. Now if I wanted to, I could click record there, and I could just tap through my slides whilst discussing or guiding the students through it and explaining the areas of content, and that would capture both the slides and the visual image and also my voice while I'm doing that. That's one way of doing it. Alternatively, I could actually so for example, this slide has a video embedded into it. So if I wanted to include that video in my tutorial, then I would press the presentation button on the actual PowerPoint slide itself, and then I would resize my window to include the whole of the screen like that. So with this case, I'd need to make sure that my volume was quite high. So let me just, because I'll want my microphone to pick up the audio from the actual video. So for example, let's say I'm ready to record, and I'm going with an earlier slide. Once I click record here, it'll count down 3, 2, 1. That video is now recording, and as you can see, it's picking up my voice from this little flashing green box down in the bottom left here, and the timer is running. Now screencast-o-matic allows you to do a maximum of 15 minutes on your video tutorial, and given the concept of the flipped classroom, we shouldn't really be doing more than 6 or 7 minutes, you know, and keep the bits of content in nice bite-sized chunks for our students to absorb. So I'm talking away. I'm going to click through my PowerPoint presentation, and at this point I can even click play on this video.
The first person to create really
now that is simultaneously picking up now my voice and also the voice and the audio from the actual video, so I can even embed videos in my video tutorial, which is really cool indeed. So I'm finished, and I want to bring that to an end, and I'm going to click done. So it then goes back into the screencast-o-matic preview page, and I've got a number of options here on the right hand side. Now if I wanted to publish this directly to YouTube, I'd have to have my YouTube account already loaded in, but I haven't. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to publish it to a video file, save it as a QuickTime MP4, save video, and save it in the appropriate place. So Andreas Vesalius, BSCA. Now that file is there then ready for me to do whatever I want to do with, if I want to post it on YouTube, or whether I want to embed it into a PowerPoint or whatever, however I intend to use it.